So we're continuing our trip, and the reason why I've lumped these stops together is because basically we wanted to get some miles under our belt. Now, for those people who watched the previous video or wanted to know what was in the trailer of the English people we met on Hagenau, it was this. Now, if you ever want to get attention, get one of these. These people had so much fun. Everybody wanted to stop them and find out what it was, where they'd been, where they were going. Our next stop was BadBellingham, and we only chose this because Annette was having trouble with her teeth and she'd booked a dentist in the heart of Basil. Now that was a challenge in itself. Luckily, Basil isn't in a low emission zone, but looking at the map, I could see some of the streets look very narrow for our motorhome, so I was a bit concerned. The sat-nav took us directly to the door. And after I dropped Annette off, I found this wonderful spot right down by the river. It was only about 15 minutes away. Whilst I was waiting for Annette, I walked into town, and I could see straight away that Basil was well worth a visit and one we must come back to. Unfortunately, we had to crack on. For the last 5 days, we've done one-night stops. It's not something we normally do, and so now we're really ready for a break. And what an amazing campsite we found. This is what we bumped into. To the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. It wasn't all noise. There was plenty of quiet places and wonderful walks around the lake. We were very sorry to leave, but our next stop was Lake Lugana.